You ever just find trash and just say, man, I wish I were a knife?
I found you, didn't I?
You wish I was a knife?
I mean,
No, he just wishes
guess
that you were
what?
sharper.
I just wish you were sharper. Yeah. Oh, yes. Did we make the same joke? Is that what happened? Okay, all right, yeah.
I rushed for it. I rushed it.
Making knives out of saws.
All right, Evan and Katelyn, what are we up to today?
We are going to make a knife from a saw.
That sounds an awful lot like making a knife from a knife. I don't want to judge your methods here, but this is already pretty ouchy.
Could you slice through paper with this? I don't think so.
Well,
Okay, no, I
gonna
don't
take
think it. Here, hold it. Here you go.
Oh,
Aha!
dang.
Got you.
I don't know if I would call that a
Gotcha.
slice.
So what is this made from?
This is bimetal. This is a more flexible metal, and at the teeth right there, it has carbide embedded inside of it.
It is designed to be resilient and tough and saw through things, so that makes it a good base. How much do these cost? Because I assume these normally attach to a Sawzall or something.
Like $1 or $2.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
so
depending on which brand, which size.
cheap to get, easy to work with, hard to work with.
Easy to work with.
Oh, great, excellent.
we have a lot of devices here that are alien to me and look really more intimidating than the blade itself.
Yeah, where do we begin?
We begin with a
No, my
Cut off
friend. We begin
with safety.
with safety.
All right, let's do that.
We're gonna design our instrument. So you can go with a few different things, but basically this flat edge here that is basically useless, we're gonna turn that into the blade. So we have a saw on one side, a knife on the other, and then you have a multi-purpose survival tool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Do you want to go easy mode or hard mode?
Easy.
Easy mode. Okay, then you might just want to keep the blade straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Moderately hard mode.
Moderately hard mode. We can curve it this way. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut it off straight right there so it has a nice point, a nice stabby point.
Are you
So,
gonna
so it's like
file
an
both sides?
X-Acto at the front.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna take this off right there and I'm just gonna sharpen right there.
Okay.
So it has a nice stabby point.
I kind of want a machete, like a little
Machete?
mini machete.
Like
So I'm
a
gonna do some
curve,
bushwhacking.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
that's what
into
gonna go
it.
for.
You could probably just follow this right here. That's a nice machete shape, right?
Maybe I'll do like a straight stabby and just go straight into things.
Oh.
It seems like you guys are a little bit loosey-goosey on the drawing. I assume that's because you're able to adjust as you make everything, right?
Yeah, we'll cut it more cleanly than that.
Well, I'm gonna look up what Rambo's knife looks like.
Really, like super, almost like unreasonably serrated on one side.
So you already have the serrations though. You can saw through like bones or whatever Rambo does.
Whatever you might need.
I like where your head's at.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the knife side right here.
Yeah, this is the blade.
Yeah, so it's gonna
gotta
curve
go like
right
that.
there.
And then we'll just kind of do that.
Yeah. So one thing I'd recommend though, since we're gonna be gripping it right here,
Sorry.
Oh, we're not attaching it to a handle.
no, we're gonna make the handle from this.
Okay.
So I think we should.
Cut
so
off
my
the saw
hand is
teeth?
about right there.
I
So
would
I
like
think
some,
I think that we'll cut off the saw teeth right here, kind of round over this end, and then maybe even add a little like recess right here for our hands to fit into.
Are you just gonna make a straight up like stab and dagger? Like even on each side?
what I would like to do, use this tip, keep the tip
Yeah,
here,
keep that tip.
sharpen it, and then kind of go something like that.
Ooh.
Oh wow! Like
Both sides are sharp,
that
right?
looks like a bone knife or something like that.
What is it with you and the
Thanks.
bone cutting today?
Everybody, name your knife. Stop or my mom will shoot.
It's a great movie. Mine's gonna be Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
Okay, go for it.
It's actually not.
Oh,
Blood Reaver.
Stabosaurus.
Stabosaurus.
Stabosaurus is good.
Dang,
Stabosaurus
I'm the only
Hex.
one with an unnamed knife.
Cursed. All right,
Yep,
I guess
good.
moving right along.
It'll come. It'll come. All right, next up is shaping it a little bit.
Okay.
Put in the vise right
Wait.
here.
Oh, we put the knife in the clamp.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Should
then,
When we put the grinder in the clamp, Brian.
and then we feed
that didn't make
it
sense to
in.
me.
Which side do you want to do first? Because I think that since this is a little bit skinny, if you're going to work on this part first,
Oh,
let's
got
go
it.
ahead and like bring that in closer.
Start at the top. Yep. Good
Yeah.
call. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Here. In fact, I'll bring it in even more. Okay. So right now, my goal is just sort of aim this down and get that point worked out, right?
That point. Yep.
Sorry, Internet. We know. We know.
Maybe like that right
Okay.
here.
All right.
Maybe just like opposite the way you are holding it. Just a suggestion.
Here we go.
You know the way you're doing it? Do it the opposite way.
Oh, so for this right here,
Yes.
instead of a grinding wheel, it's a cutoff wheel.
Oh, so I want to slice into it.
Yeah, we want to chop this off. Let me.
I'll wear those gloves.
It's cool.
This is more for cutting, and then when we want to go into the grinding it down,
Okay.
Got
we'll
it.
put on like the big thick disc.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is kind of like a slow knife.
Yeah, it's already kind of deep there. Hold on.
And you can come in from the side.
Ooh, it's still deep.
I keep wanting to reach in there and hold the vise still.
Bad idea.
What just happened?
What just happened?
Did you hit the vise with it?
You know what? It chipped a little bit.
Oh, are you angling it?
Yeah, I think I was.
Ah.
And then this sort of popped. Probably be wearing even more safety gear.
Evan just leaves. Evan's gone.
That didn't work. That didn't work. Sorry, just broke right off.
It's
my
fine.
knife.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
It's great. It's your turn. Felt like I was doing everything right.
I think that you were inserting too much of this, and this is a very brittle thing. It's meant to wear away. So I think that if you keep it kind of on the face right here, and you can even go ahead and wear in a groove the whole way through.
So as opposed to putting it in between this opening, come in from the side instead of going into the opening?
Instead of going into the opening.
Yeah, I guess that was the big mistake. Was I was trying to cut. I heard the phrase "use it like a knife," and I tried to do that, but I think between the vibrations and everything, much like what was it? Michelangelo said, "Just chip away everything that's not David, and you're left with the statue of David."
You just compare yourself to Michelangelo.
I mean, okay, we do have names, so there's a lot we have in common.
Much like we learned with the chainsaw, once you pick a direction, you got to keep it straight. Otherwise, you're going to cause some problems.
That's the biggest thing. Is I was trying to do this curve thing, and that meant I was double grinding it, both pushing down one angle and up on the backside.
Yeah.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm way off track.
So yeah, it's
you're
going
about
right
to hit
there.
the vise.
You can do a 2-angle. So you can have the steep right here, and then you can come in right there.
Okay, let's do that.
There you go.
There you go.
Hey, you did it! You
Almost.
did it!
Yeah, I like it. I like it
I
like
think
that.
it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't jinx
Yeah,
it.
it's like, no, we're good. There's a little notch right there, which
It's for the blood.
it's for the blood.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
blood.
Blood groove.
Blood groove. What? That's a thing. That's a real thing in
Yeah.
swords. I learned that on the internet, so it must be true.
Yeah!
Woo. Thank
Nicely
you.
And
done.
that's nice and stabby.
So we want to cut off all the part that got bent on here,
Yeah.
right?
You can call it Shorty Get Low.
Yes. That is stop or my mom will shorty get low.
Shorty Get Low.
All right, here, I'm gonna see if I can salvage this.
So I think that one thing that I see you doing is you're cutting upwards like this,
Yeah.
but you need to match the angle of the wheel with the angle you're cutting at.
Got it, which is why I'm getting that double thick.
The double thick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, okay. All right, so.
There you go.
Did it make it through?
You're
Do
so-
I
yeah,
wanna
you're
break?
so
Oh,
close.
there it is, there it is.
Yeah!
I did the thing, I did the thing.
It's so clean.
I made a stabby.
Good.
Man, that is a shame.
It's actually not bad. I'm already good to go.
So now I think we need to finish off the ends on a few of these.
Oh, to do
So-
our handles?
Yeah, we'll cut off the rest of the ends and then we'll round them and we'll start shaping.
All right, go for it.
Sweet.
Nice. Nice.
Go. Thank
Very
you.
good.
Blood Reaver.
Blood Reaver.
Boom.
Oh,
Man, that was the fastest right there.
expertly done.
Now we're gonna swap over to a shaping wheel.
How is that different?
It's thicker. This is like a grinding wheel. This is for grinding in
Rather
and-
than
and
just
down.
cutting.
Instead of cutting,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that got destroyed.
Destroyed.
I mean, I wonder how that happened.
That's worse than I thought it was.
Wacky things happen. Oh, man.
It took a bite out of it.
Looks like normal wear and tear to me, sir.
So I'm gonna wanna add a little curve to this, and while I'm at it, I'm gonna wanna take off all of the teeth right there, so then I won't be
For the
yeah.
grabbing part.
gripping
Got
the
it.
teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just figured you would wrap around a bunch of, I don't know, leather stripping or whatever.
So we're gonna use a hockey stick tape.
Oh, you're just totally rounding and blunting that end.
Rounding it, then it's no more sharp edges. I
Yeah.
also just realized,
That you could listen to tunes while doing this?
that too, but this is hearing protection,
Because it's loud.
because it's loud.
Yeah, got it.
While I have this aggressive wheel on here, I might add a little bit of a divot right there for your fingers to
And
go
so,
into.
so unlike the cutting one, that won't be a problem to use it at an oblique angle.
Yeah, you can scoop with this.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Sweet. So now, don't touch it. No, it's hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and shape a few more little details. All right,
That's looking pretty good.
Dude, that looks
That's
like one
really
of those
good.
throwing knives that we saw.
It does.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Just smooth this a little
Yep.
bit, keep it fairly simple, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Man, he's good at this.
All right, there we go.
Keep this away.
I found
That's the one.
my
That's the
special
one.
purpose.
So you don't need too much of this accessible.
Okay.
So right there will be like the most secure.
Straight across,
the-
yep.
the Straight across, yeah.
Gotcha.
And then another tip real quick. You don't want to be touching this right here. So anywhere
Oh, yeah.
right there. So when you're doing it,
Sure.
you can do it right there.
Closer to the
But
edge.
that will be hitting the metal.
Yeah.
So right there. just like
Gotcha.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you making it right in the middle?
I'm making an adjustment to my design.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, right now?
Are you gonna
Right
do a
now.
double bladed?
It's gonna be double bladed.
What? Oh my gosh. Always the face, not the side.
Right. Whoops.
You leave them unsupervised.
This looks like some sort of dental tool.
Or a giant lockpick.
Or a giant lockpick.
Everyone's ending up with a very different knife.
Not
Yeah.
only from each other, but from what we intended.
Or from just the definition of a knife.
You're getting very creative with it.
Nice.
Okay.
Have we shaped everyone's knives?
I'm deciding on whether I want a curve on this around, so it's more of that original Rambo design I was looking for.
Yeah.
Part of me is fine with it being totally a square shank,
Like
as long
very
as it's
functional?
sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Alrighty.
ready.
So next up, we're gonna do any refining we want.
Okay.
With the Dremel, just push them straight in. This is the least dangerous of everything we've done
Okay.
so far.
Got the
I
dangerous
don't
stuff
believe
out
you.
of the way.
I've definitely had one of those break apart and fling at my face.
What? What were you doing?
Probably used it wrong.
I just want to make a little divot in there.
To what end?
Just to delineate where, because I don't want the knife to go all the way to there.
Got it.
Not great for grinding its way in. So if you look at that now, that's nice and smooth.
Sure.
So it's great for cleaning up edges, but I'm realizing it's not the best for.
Maybe we'll just use it for that.
Okay,
Our divots can be what they are.
yeah.
It's gonna be difficult not to destroy the tip 'cause it's so fine.
yeah.
I would say hold off right now.
So aesthetic question. Do you guys like the origin story of the white, or should we grind it like so it's stainless steel and it's all shiny?
Wheel shoot is going to be nothing but functionality.
I might just like shiny my whole thing up.
I
Seems
like
like a
it.
very you thing to do.
The most refined knife of all of ours, yes.
Outside of adding the tape on there, really at this point, I could start sharpening
Yeah.
both of these edges, right?
Kitchen knives have a very acute angle because they need to cut through meat, they need to cut through soft things, and you want to cut as easily as you can. So
Okay.
they have a really sharp knife. Bush knives, like machetes.
A little heavier.
They have like a
More of a wedge.
Of a wedge.
So,
Kinda like an
so it's not
axe.
going to
Yeah.
snap on you, yeah.
Yeah,
Like a
so do you
fatter
want
angle.
like so the range that we have available to us, 10, which is like kitchen knife, 35, which is like bush knife.
I would think
Right,
kitchen
and-
knife, right? Because this is going to be hidden and then
Like,
stabby,
nice and
right?
stab?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
So what am I doing on this? Do I hold it, position somewhere, just
All
run
right,
it on
so
there?
right here, this is the angle that you want to work off of.
Okay,
So all you have to do is drag it right here,
got it.
So you just
and
keep
then
it flat against.
drag it right here. Okay, let me unlock this, and then yeah, you can
I
change
see,
the
I
angle
see.
of it
So
right
that's
there.
shaping the angle
Yeah,
on
and
there.
then once you get that, this needs to
Oh.
adjust a little bit too, and then you can change the tracking of the belt with this knob right there. So basically, when we are with a real knife maker,
Yeah.
they have a big 48-inch belt.
Yeah.
Really intense, and you can make some nice stuff with that.
We have the fun size version.
You want to keep the point even, so you might want to keep track of how many passes
Okay.
you go on one, and then do about the same on the other, because you don't want the knife point to be like shifted
Right.
one way or another. And then you can look at it real quick. It's getting there.
Wow.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
now do the other side.
All right. Same
Yep.
same thing.
yeah, about 6 or so.
Yeah, it's not quite super knife sharp, but it's most of the way there. So you're just taking off all the paint on here.
Yeah.
All right, dude, that looks too awesome. I have to do the same thing.
It looks way cooler.
Nice.
Dude.
More and more dangerous.
There's almost something here.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's starting to feel like a knife.
That's such a satisfying part.
Yeah.
Yours is like a swordfish.
Tighter grip, tighter grip.
This feels like the blunt version.
If you do 10, maybe this is where you're supposed to be doing the work.
Maybe, yeah. I think we were doing it at the wrong location. As soon as I did mine, I was like, this is wrong. This is so wrong.
We're gonna be doing it up here, and then this would be 10 degrees, and this would be 35 degrees, right?
Yeah.
That seems right.
Yeah, that's much better.
Oh, that's so much better. Okay, second time's the charm.
Oh!
That looks like a knife.
That's a real knife. All right, I'm ready. Holy cow!
Is it starting to feel really dangerous?
Yes, it's very feeling dangerous.
Looks so much better without the paint.
It's looking pretty good. All right. Whew.
Nice.
So we have our general shapes done. We have the first pass on the edge done. Now we're gonna refine it with some diamond paper.
Just diamond.
Just diamond.
diamond
Just
magic.
rotating diamond.
Are we gonna bedazzle it with diamonds and rhinestones?
Okay, no, that sounds good.
Should you do as many passes with that as we did with the last one, or just like a little bit?
No, we can just do like 2 on each side.
Okay.
That's a knife blade.
Yes.
That's knife.
Oh boy.
All right.
Yeah. These are looking a lot more knife-ish.
A lot more knife-ish.
Okay, yes, and of course, yes, you've got the knifiest knife. We get it. Good for
knifiest
you.
I would say Jason's is the most unique looking.
Yeah.
Unique. Interesting.
Your swordfish even has a little mouth. Look at that.
Words I.
There's 2 more, but they're, yeah, just really quick.
And this is for a finer edge.
Yeah, finer
Okay.
edge.
It's funny seeing such a good sharp edge on such a derpy looking knife. It's all kitty wampus.
Is that a different band than we were just using?
You have a mirror edge on there now.
Dude.
Yeah, that edge.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Alrighty.
Holy cow.
Oh.
They each have their purpose.
Do they?
This is like a kidney removal tool right there.
I like where your head's at.
I think I will go with the white tape
You're
on
gonna go
this.
with the white?
Yeah.
All right, just like, back and forth, layered on each other. Or you
just
could just
gotta
do a
start
single
it.
if you wanted to be like super thin. Oh man, you're getting pretty fancy too.
Oh, I almost stabbed today. Oh, I'm not bleeding. Okay.
Oh, you almost had to reset the counter.
Almost had to reset the injury counter. I think it would be the first time a guest did that.
You want to cut mine?
Yeah,
I saw you waiting.
I do.
Ooh.
Oh, that was very satisfying. This can't go bad. There you go.
Oh, I am bleeding.
No! Oh, no! Roll it back! Who had odds on a knife-making episode resulting in an injury?
And we were so close to the finish line.
This like was the finish
Unwrapping
line.
the blade.
Oh my
The
gosh.
easiest
Oh no.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is pretty awesome.
Smiley faces. I love it.
Man, mine's so plain.
But look how
Oh,
good
come
yours
on.
looks.
Says the one with the shiniest of them all.
Mine's
Like,
plain
oh,
and an
oh,
actual functional knife.
All I did was the best job. Boo.
All right, we've got our knives here. Evan and Katelyn, tell everyone where we can find more about you guys.
We're on YouTube at Evan and Katelyn. That's our channel. We're pretty much everywhere. Evan and Katelyn. We did not get creative with the name.
But you did go visit Alex Steele and made this freaking amazing
We
knife.
did, yes.
If you want to see how to really make a knife,
Oh, okay, then don't watch this episode. By the way,
this is-
no refunds. Sorry.
this is a nice improvised weapon, and I think this is great for survival. We can
Sure.
cut through.
An on-the-go knife.
Yeah.
All right, so we should test all of these. For yours is the sharpest.
That's
pretty good.
No,
Oh,
we
yeah.
got part way through.
It's
Let me
still
do it
pretty
again.
good.
Let me do it
Okay.
again.
Did you ever come up with a name for yours?
Stabby McStabby.
was it?
No, that's not
Dirk-
not a
Dirk
stabbing
move?
knife. This
Yeah,
is a
Dirk
stabbing
move.
knife. Come on.
Dirk move. Dirk move.
Dirk move.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a Dirk move.
I think
good.
that's pretty
It's
good.
pretty
There you go.
That's
Cut and
pretty good.
paper.
Is this the happy or the sad side?
Happy side.
Okay.
Happy stab.
Happy stabs.
Yep.
Oh,
Nope.
that
That'll
was,
do.
It's winning like butter.
That'll do.
Like butter.
Yep.
I'm gonna saw this PVC.
That's the whole reason we have saw blades on
Yeah.
there.
Exactly. Let's see.
Oh!
All right, look.
that went pretty quick in there.
Yeah, that's actually pretty effective.
This one's for stabbing snitches. There's got to be. Oh, I
Oh.
guess that's it. And we're
There
done.
it is.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whenever,
Pumpkins.
whenever you
Pumpkins
stab,
are ridiculous.
whenever you stab something like that, like a pumpkin or say a rib cage, you should always put the hand right back there. So
Yeah.
you push with that. Otherwise, your hand slides down the blade and you leave
Very
DNA evidence at the scene.
Yeah.
It might be a
Specific,
bad idea
I'm
with
just-
Oh,
mine.
like this right here?
Just,
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh!
Like butter.
Woohoo!
See the small.
Wow. Well, it does look like one of those pumpkin,
Pumpkin
carving.
things.
Yeah.
Oh.
That'd be perfect for pumpkin carving.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Good.
It's a better shank knife. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh!
There it is. All right. Yep.
Oh my gosh, I
Good
wish I
knife,
had
good knife.
these when I was carving out the egg sac.
Why don't you just drink all the
Whoa.
blood inside of it?
Whoa.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my God.
What is
Oh
this?
my God.
You made some sort of demon hellblade.
I'm not gonna eat it again.
What's happening?
Don't eat it.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh!
Pretty good.
Look at how thick that was.
Pretty good. All right, here. There. So long.
Wow. Done.
What is the most famous knife in fantasy or sci-fi lore?
What's that one from Highlander?
Okay, but that's not a knife.
Oh, yeah.
This is a knife.
Most famous knife.